Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. This is Miguel Brown with another edition of Midweek Medicine. Alright, if y'all can't tell right now, I'm a little fired up about this one. Y'all gonna get the angry side of me today. I'm coming at y'all. We dealing with these fears. We about to lay these things to rest. I need y'all to suck up, man up, woman up, and it's time to go in. This one right here, as y'all know, I got this one from my brother, the Marine. I call him LT, right? You know, we had a conversation the other night, and he spoke with me about some worries and some fears, genuine fears that he has. And I would probably say that a lot of people in service has these fears, you know, because of different stories they've heard, things that they're around while they're going through training. You know, his fears were of death and his family at his funeral. Once he laid that out to me, I went in on him. Plain and simple, our fears can do one of two things. They can bury you or they can drive you. I told y'all a couple of weeks ago that it comes a point in time where your dreams can no longer push you to do what you need to do. Your nightmares gotta push you. You have to get to the point where your nightmares drive you so much because you don't want to see them come to pass. I told y'all that my nightmares were my children not being able to see me and be around me, and that drives me. Well, I explained to my brother last night that his fear of not making it home, that's what needs to drive him. He needs to, every moment that he has a time where he's scared or he has a quick thought like that, he needs to get up and he needs to go to work. He needs to use his fear to drive him, and he start training like never before. He told me that one of his instructors told him that when he does have those moments, the best thing that he can do, and really the only thing that he can do to conquer those fears right now, is put himself through his own personal PT, his own personal physical training. You know, when he has those moments, go in. When everybody else sleep, you up training, you up practicing. Because the more prepared you are, when you are placed in a situation, you will be able to handle it and conquer it better than a person that just sat around not utilizing and maximizing every minute of the other day to train themselves. Train your mind and your body will follow, right? When you're prepared for things, when the situation comes up, it's easier for you to handle them. You can function better. You can think better. You can process the situation better. Every week that I do these videos, it's in preparation for my next stage, so that when I'm finally in front of somebody or on a stage or in front of a group of people, I'm going to lick it. I'm going to kill it. Because I've already done this over 1,000 times. The exact same thing that his instructors told him, I told him the exact same thing. I went in on him. I laid it out to him. Anytime you have, he also told me that some of the people, the guys that he with, some of the closest guys that he with, has had similar fears. But at the same time, they used it to drive them so that whatever training they had, they came out number one. But they didn't even realize that they were using their fear of being less than, of not being ready, to overcome what they had to deal with. And that's what I explained to him. And that's what you need to do with your fears. No longer can you sit in your bed, wake up in the middle of the night after having some type of tragic nightmare that could really happen, and you fold up. You got to wipe the sweat off, get up, and start training. I told him, if you wake up in the middle of the night, All your buddies need to wake up in the middle of the night and y'all train together. Y'all push each other. Y'all all are a part of a unit and y'all all got to get stronger and get better together. If one of them wake up with the same fear in the middle of the night, you wake up, you get strong together. The difference between the average person and the person pushing for their dreams to conquer something, to overcome something, is that the average person probably sleeping till about 6 or 7 in the morning. While the person that's trying to perfect this craft, that's trying to get better, that's trying to get stronger, that's trying to conquer whatever comes his way, which the person that's not trying to lay down when things get hard, is that person is getting up at 2 or 3 in the morning. They already got a 3 to 4 hour jump on the average person. How much more better can you be when you utilizing all the time in your day to conquer your fears? Your fears can kill you, or they can make you stronger. It's up to you what you want them to do. And I say use them to make you stronger, because that's what I'm doing with mine every day. You've got what it takes, but it's going to take everything in you to get past them. Fear has 2 meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. It's a choice. That's all you got to do is just make a choice. Believe in yourself. That's what life is. Simple. All you got to do is believe in yourself, no matter what it is that you got to face, no matter what it is you got to do. If you believe in yourself that you can do it, you can do it. You got to believe in yourself so much that when your body's weak, when the muscles in you are fatigued, the drive in your heart and your mind will take you to places that your body could never take you, because you pull strength from a whole completely different area down within you that you didn't even know that you had at that given moment. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Everything. You know, like I said, you can stand and that wall of fear get built up and you never know what's going to be on the other side. Or you can do just like I told my brother. You know, I heard in the movie World War Z, he told the guy that Marines, they're hammers and they see everything as nails. You got to be like that in life. You a hammer. You mighty. You strong. You powerful. Everything you see, anything that's in your way, you got to see it as a nail. You got to be the driving force that sends that thing through that wall. You know, regular nails not supposed to be able to penetrate brick, but it is special nails that's made to do that. Become that nail. Shatter your fears. It's a healthy thing to be fearful, but don't let it control you. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it put you in a place where, you know, like I said, average people, their fears, they keep them in a complacent place. It keeps them confined to a box. When you're used to doing a certain thing and there's no change in there, you don't got to worry about being scared of anything, because you do the same thing on a day-to-day basis. But on the other side of fear, that's the unknown. That's where you got to have faith. That's where you got to have strength. That's where you got to look it in the eye. And regardless to how you think it could end up, you got to push forward. You got to push through it. You got to dig deep and grab something deep down in you that you never thought you had and drive it home. Be that hammer. Remember, don't lay down for your fears. Use your fear to drive you. Use your fear to find out your real worth. That you're a conqueror. You can defeat anything. Train your mind and your body will follow. Defeat should never be in your creed. Only victory. That's all there is, victory. No, every opportunity, it starts out as opposition. It's all on how you see it. So I want y'all to take this, use it. Remember, don't lay down for your fears. Stand up to them. Use everything you got to do everything that you need to do. All right. That being said, another edition of Midweek Medicine. Change your mind, change your life, make things happen. Y'all have a good one.